Hey everyone, today is my April wrap up, my haul for the month, and there's not going to be a viewer's choice. Instead I'll talk about a read along I will be doing in May. I think it's May, could end up in June, but we'll see. To start with, I will talk about the books I've read in April, which begins with The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Now I did a review on this only about a week ago, maybe. I think it was a week. And I read it because of the Classics Club. I did like it. It wasn't fantastic, personally, because I mean it was good, but it just lacked a certain something to me. I'm not going to talk about it too much because, well, I mean that's the point of my review. But it was good, but not brilliant. It was mainly lacking, I think, a little bit of length. If it'd been an extra 50 pages longer, and he'd gone into descriptions of certain things a little bit more, it would have worked much better, I think. And I know a few other people think the same thing as well. The second book I read was the most popular book of the viewer's choice for the month, and that was Neil Gaiman and American Gods. Now this is quite a read, relatively speaking. It looks thicker than it actually is. It's not even 700 pages, but it looks considerably thicker. Now this copy does include a short story at the back called Monica the Glen as well, which is a little novelette, I think you might class it as. I'm not sure. Overall, I loved this book. It was amazing, it really was. I'm not going to go into it too much again, because I'm planning to do a review within, well, I'm going to film it later on today and it should be up within a week. It was a brilliant book, really interesting ideas. It's about the idea of faith and belief in our modern world and what it could mean and how it could exist. Really interesting, and I loved it. I'd recommend this to people, lots of people. The third book I read this month, and indeed the second Neil Gaiman book, was The Graveyard Book. Now this is personally a copy that I love. It's not a big book. It's not even 300 pages, so it's a very quick read. And this was amazing. This is one of the best books I've read in quite a long time. Well, amongst the best books. American Gods is brilliant, and there's many other books I've read that are classed as truly amazing as well. But this is one of them. Brilliant book. It does have pictures in as well, which, like, that. Not sure if you can see that very well. But the pictures are brilliant. I mean, you can tell by the cover. It's a brilliant story about a boy who, his family gets murdered and essentially gets brought up in a graveyard. And that's not a spoiler, as you actually learn that on the back of the book. And I love this book as well. The fourth and final book I read this month is, yet again, Neil Gaiman, and it's Stardust. Now I'm planning to do a review of this, of course, but I'm planning to do a review, a book and movie review comparison. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but it should be quite interesting. I do like this. I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to be the sort of book that I think is better than the movie. Unusually, I think the movie might be better than this. I don't know yet. I can't say because I haven't finished it. I'm probably halfway through it, so I'll finish it later on. But it is good though. Just maybe not quite as good as the movie, but I'll see. Right, now it's time to talk about the books I brought this month, my April haul. Now overall I've brought 5 books. 3 of them are a trilogy, and all of them are inspired by booktubers, and all by booktubers that I get on with really well and I talk to a lot. So without further ado, I will begin with Ready Player One by Kevin, oh not Kevin Kline, that's the actor, Ernest Cline. This is a sci-fi book, science fiction, and it sounds really, really good. And this was directly inspired. I mean, there's a few other people that mentioned it, but the person who actually made me really want to buy it, and indeed the reason why I bought it, was because of Paige from Ancientology. So Paige, you inspired me to buy this. Your review was so enthusiastic that I bought the book, basically. Now I'll go on to the trilogy, which I know people are going to be excited about. Probably half of BookTube seems to have read it by this point. Mistborn trilogy. I bought the box set version, and they look beautiful, of course, as everybody's been saying. And I'm really looking forward to reading these. The person who inspired me to buy these, and there were a few people that may be interested in them, but the person who actually talked about them and made me think, yeah, I really do now want to buy these, and I definitely have to buy them, was actually Scott Place. Scott, yeah, I bought these because of you. Right. The fifth and final book that I bought this month was Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace. Now, it's quite a big book. It's 1,100 pages, which is quite considerable. I mean, it's not the biggest book I've got. Actually, I've got several books that are considerably larger than this, but it's close to being one of the biggest, and indeed I haven't got many bigger than this. It's known to be certainly quite a long read, of course. I mean, regardless of pages, it's quite a considerable read anyway. But it's apparently meant to be really, really interesting. I bought this book because of Anna Scott, and Anna is running a read-along, hence the third part of my video title, in May or possibly start of June, and she's doing a read-along for this, and obviously this is for that reason. So Anna, yeah, doing the read-along with you. Should be interesting. So that's it actually for this video. I'm not doing a viewer's choice because, as you may know, because of a video that I did yesterday, I am going on holiday from this Wednesday, which is the 30th of April, for a week until the following Wednesday. So if you comment on this video, or indeed the videos that I will schedule to go up during my holiday, I will reply to them, but obviously not until over a week later. So I will reply. I've never not replied to anybody, I don't think, purposely. So that's it for this video. If you have read any of these books, which I know quite a few people have, especially the Mistborn, then let me know in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and indeed thank you for watching, and I will see you another day. Bye for now.